Hi, everyone. I wanted to show you how I put on my guidelines for a piece. This is a 14-inch round. So the first thing I'm going to do is find the center. And so what I do is I have my ruler. I know this is 14 inches, so I'm kind of just putting it where I think the center, give or take, is. So of course from there, half of that is 7. So I'm just going to put a little line here. I'm going to turn it. And I do the same thing again. So I'm going to put my ruler about where I think the middle is. I go to the middle, 14 divided by 2, and I have 7 there. So from there, once I do this, I just kind of extend the lines and X marks the spot. So from there, what I can do, if I really want to verify, I could put my compass and go to the end here so that it's at the end. And I could just kind of swing it around and make sure it really is kind of in the same place all the way around. This one looks like it might be just a hair over, so I'm just going to move it. And that looks pretty good. And so I'm just going to put my little right here. Oops, I'm going to go here. Okay. From there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my template. This is a 16 segment template. And I'm going to draw lines. So I have my center. And of course, this one is not square, so there really is no top or bottom. But I'm just going to go in there. This one's not working very well. And my lead broke, so let me. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to draw my 16 lines. You can use any template that you like, whatever your favorite is. It could be small, it could be large, it doesn't matter. This one is a 12-inch. This is one, and I tend to use this one probably more than any of the other ones. But this one is by Sweet Willow. But the one I use, one of those little ones too. I use this one a lot as well. So same idea. Okay, so now I have my lines, right? So I'm going to take my ruler and I'm just going to extend that line, right? So I'm going to extend that. Oops, used the wrong pencil there. Sorry. It's funny how one pencil will work and another one doesn't like to. Okay, so, and I know this is my center. I can see the little line there. So now what I'm going to do, and actually I would go ahead and extend all these lines, but I'm not going to make you sit there and watch out. So now what I would do is I'm going to take my ruler and I'm going to go to my center and kind of line that up good. So here's my center spot, right? And, my compass, I don't get really close with the compass. So I'm just going to go an inch out, right? So here's an inch. So starting from there, I'm going to put a little mark every 3/8 inch, 3/8 inch. So, and it's nice and easy. I just go 1, 2, 3, mark. 1, 2, 3, mark. 1, 2, 3, mark. 1, 2, 3, mark. All the way out. So however far that may be. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now you could, of course, just use your compass. And and that's fine. A lot of times I'll just give it like 3 little twists and make a mark. But I found with because I make patterns as well, people would want to know exactly how far or how, in between all these are. So it just seemed like it was easier to just go ahead and actually mark things out. And so now from here, I would go in. I'm going to bring my compass to the first line and I'll put my guideline. And I'll go to the next one in. And I'll put my guideline. So, and I will continue to do this. So this way though, like I said, I know exactly how far in between, how much space I have in between my circle guidelines. I do like this a little better than using the guidelines on the template. The template ones are about a 1/2 inch apart. This is just a little bit smaller, in between, and I do like that. It's a little easier. Just, I use them for, well, guidelines, just, to kind of keep my dotting in check. I know everything is exactly how far apart I need it to be. So I will just continue to do that all the way in. But I wanted to show you that is basically how I do my guidelines. And like I said, I'll continue all the way into 1 inch and I will go around and I will add those lines here as well. So I'll go all the way across. And so that's basically how I prep my pieces. I hope this helps a little bit and have a good one. Hopefully you wouldn't